In this episode, we explore an old historical abandoned house that was built in 1820.
This home is a true time capsule, stuck in time, filled with countless antiques and historical items. Join us as we take a step back in time, exploring this abandoned historical house. What's up, guys? We're here at our next explore. We're here at an 1800s woodmaker's house. This guy was actually pretty famous. He made really intricate, beautiful pieces. He had a lot of stuff loaned to museums and stuff. We were finding some paperwork, $200,000 worth of stuff that he's been donating. So this guy really was into that stuff, and the amount of historical items in here is absolutely crazy.
And most of them are built by him, all the furniture in here, so that's cool too.
That is a cool element, yeah. So let's go check it out. But first, our friend here,
How guys?
make sure to check him out on his Instagram, which is
Lightfoot.Brett.
Of course.
We'll put it in the caption.
Yeah, we'll pop that on the screen too. And let's get looking. We got so much to see, so let's do it. So this room definitely was like, I don't know, like it seems like they had multiple living rooms almost, but the fireplace was definitely here. So this is an area to get warm. There definitely was not regular heating and stuff in here. They definitely heated their house with wood. And we can't get to it, but there's a bathroom that was on the outs, kind of like an outhouse type situation. So that just shows how old the house is. We'll look online to see the year that it was made, but it's definitely in the 1800s. So yeah, let's take a look at the little cool details. Now they had tons of books. You'll see in like every room there was just books. I mean, back then that was their entertainment, so it makes sense. They had a lot of books, but we're not going to point out every little book out there. And you'll see when we're moving around there's a lot of buttons, a lot of sewing material. Maybe the wife or whoever lived here liked to sew. We found a lot of that. So you'll see a lot of that in here. Now there was a cool picture over by this. Let me go grab it so you don't have to come over. A lot of cool pictures, but I don't know who this is. Who is that? Yours? Hill Rogers? Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
If anybody knows any of the people that we point out in this video, let us know. Maybe it's somebody that was I don't know, famous back then that we don't know of. So like these little things I love, like we got a lot of American stuff in here. A lot of like old school stuff from like the wars and stuff like that.
That's cool.
I know, right? This is
What
really
is it?
cool. It's a story of the United States. I couldn't find a date on it. I was trying.
Wow.
But like it is like old. It's showing like
It looks old. Slavery.
yeah, slavery in here.
Lincoln.
The early locomotive.
Wow.
Like a lot of cool historical stuff. I just like the way it looks. Cool
Look at
little
this thing.
book.
This is cool. These little
Bookends
yeah, bookends.
for all their books that they had in here. There's a lot of it. That's cool. Is that a pepper hold? Like, is that to hold your pepper shakers?
Probably some sort of
Oh
liquid.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like little like condiments, things like that. That's weird. I just happened to look down into this really cool cup. There's like
an
a
old little portrait.
look how tiny that is. That's like really small. So many pictures in here. Now, I saw over here. Yeah, this is the weird thing. I don't know what this was. Look at
Yeah,
this
it looks
thing.
creepy.
There's actually nothing like to it. I thought there was gonna be a body.
It's just a head.
It's just just the head.
Is this another one?
Is there another one
Yep.
there? Oh wow! You know what they kind of look like? Like native, like those Native American dolls.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's the bottom of a doll foot. Like
Yeah.
a shoe.
And it's imprinted in leather. That just shows how old it is just from that alone. But yeah, you'll see this place is filled. So some rooms are walkable. Some rooms are just packed with stuff.
These are cool. We see these a lot in old houses.
Yeah.
They frame
the
'em.
illustrations.
Yeah.
This must have been for a child. Look how small this is.
Yeah.
Like compared to me. This is short.
That's crazy.
There's the front door. Blocked off by a chair for whatever reason. But the stairway is really beautiful. I love the way how it kind of like curves up and goes around.
And the
This
wallpaper.
Yeah, zoom in on that. Show everybody how detailed it is.
That's cool.
It looks like, I don't even know what that is. I love it. Now we'll move into
Yeah, look at that staircase.
this room after. And this room's got a lot of cool antiques in it. We'll just start from over here, just because we'll make sure we cover everything for you guys. Another bookshelf full of books and some more photos. Look at this woman. And there's no dates on these, but you can tell how old they are.
Yeah.
Even like this.
It's like a Native American.
Yeah, like a Native American Wild West kind of photo. Super, super old. It's amazing that these things are just in still such good condition here. Things that we find.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I love it. Now over here, there's just a ton of stuff kind of thrown around, like we were saying. Some areas are cleanish, some are just filled with crud. I like this puppy picture.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cute, actually. Cute little pups. Now, this was cool.
A lot of old newspapers and stuff.
Like this is like, it says the loss of the commerce crew, who were all drowned in the Cape Cod Bay Sunday morning, September 15th, 1844.
That's insane.
So this down here, it says that this was printed in 1814.
Wow.
That's so old. It's unreal to me how old this stuff is. Like, even look at this suit. This is probably
Peacoat.
yeah, one of those like really cool old school long ones. Look how like just the material is just falling apart. Very nice. Now over here it seems like there's a few things placed on the floor. It was like this when we got here. We didn't put these things here. But I got a 1906 almanac. And this really cool table tennis set. Like all the paddles and stuff. I wonder how old this thing is. Yeah, wow. Look at this shoe. That is really impressive that it's still intact. And this, I guess, was one of their wood burning stoves, right? This is how people heated their homes, I think, right? Must have like put it in there. Look at all like that soot and stuff. Maybe it was coal. I don't really know. Viewers, let me know. It says wood on it, so I'm gonna say it's wood. But let us know.
It
But
probably
we're in
would
here.
have burned the wood in the basement and it'll come up through those pipes, the smoke.
Yeah,
heat.
maybe. Now there's so many hats around here. How old.
Yeah, it looks old.
Even like the ribbon that like connects it is just like falling apart. And then this couch is just beautiful. The long, beautiful wood. I wouldn't be surprised if he designed this too. You have
Yeah.
a little duck, look like swan or like duck heads, like carved into it. It's awesome. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's old. Club Panama.
That looks old.
Yeah, 1946. So like there's a good variation of things in here from all sorts of time periods. So whoever owned the house, they made sure to keep everything and preserve it, which is amazing to see because it's so unusual. And now this is the centerpiece of this room. Probably the favorite part of the house for me.
Yeah.
It's just incredible, this piano. It's amazing that I think it's still
Oh, that was loud.
loud and functions. With a little bit of music. It's from 1921. What are these called again? They're just like music sheets, right? I don't know. I play piano a tiny bit, but I don't know. with some more pictures and paintings. This guy. And this little pellet gun here. Look at that. You can hear something still in there. I don't know how it works, but
Probably don't work now.
yeah. But that's really cool to have right here. Like, makes for a great picture. Surprised that's still in here. Yeah, this is so elegant and beautiful. I wish this thing could be saved. It's just incredible. And with this wallpaper in the background, every room has such pretty wallpaper. It just like makes a whole beautiful antique vibe. It's great. Now, we'll be moving on to the dining room.
Wow. This is cool.
Now, all these plates on here are really intricate. The ones on the other side, I'll show you.
Fine china, smoke pipe.
Look how old this thing is.
That's crazy.
And you got like a barber set,
Yeah, grooming stuff.
grooming set of some sort. Scissors still function. Pretty cool to see. And like the other rooms, there's like a bunch of random things.
Yeah,
kind of thrown
all
around
over the
here.
place. Bunch of papers, documents, pictures.
Castor oil. One of those scales to weigh things. And there was actually, where's that? Oh yeah, down here there was this cool game I was looking at. It was like to guess things. You could just tell it's really old.
Yeah.
Now let's look at some of these plates. It's just beautiful, these plates.
That's
Look
insane.
at that. It looks like some like the Japanese buildings.
Yeah.
The beautiful Japanese stuff. Even like this.
Cool.
Wow. Who knows what these are worth nowadays? 'Cause that's definitely all real stuff.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Now, behind you, we're going to show in a second, is this really beautiful cabinet. I don't know really what this is considered, but I'm going to assume that this guy probably designed this himself since he was a master woodmaker.
Yeah.
The wooden deer head is just so interesting. We've been in a lot of abandoned places. I've never seen like a wood deer head like integrated into a wood cabinet piece like that. Like, this guy had serious skill to be able to do that.
Yeah, look
stuff.
at these.
What are they? Are they like
Birds?
eagles? Oh yeah, they're like, you're right. They're like birds.
Some more,
hell's
like
in
liquid in jars.
Ew, and it's like crystallizing. Look at this one right here.
Looks
Whatever objects were in there are now mush. That just shows how they just literally just got up and left everything in here. More books. Lots and lots and lots of books. And this goes down to the basement, which we didn't go down into. It's really dark. Probably nothing crazy special. But that's where these doors go. And this goes back to the stairway. So we're not missing anything by not going in those areas. So let's take a look over this way, kind of wrap around, and see what's in this other room. It's a beautiful, snowy, cold, cold, cold day today. This room, we're not really sure exactly what this room was. If you look over here, you got like a kitchen area, type thing where you can hold your mugs, and yeah, you have a bunch of like spoons and down here and whatnot. I got a random picture of a fireplace, which it didn't look like the fireplace we were looking at before, so I don't know what that is about, but again, lots of pictures just randomly kind of left around. Portsmouth Navy Yard. Wow. Cool stuff. And this is like I can't show you the bottom part. It shows too much information, but yeah, some sort of, it says druggist, like the really cool old school prescription bottle name. But unfortunately we can't show you guys it, but it's really, really nice. I like all the old medical stuff. Who knows what the hell is in there? And then clearly this was like their closet for their coats.
A bunch of stuff, yeah.
And things like that.
That old clock is cool.
Which got ripped out. Looks like. Probably looked really cool. And then this desk was definitely like one of their work desks. You can tell because, well, look at this first. How beautiful this picture is.
How creepy it is.
Right? You got their telephone here with an address book. A lot of random little things, so they probably just, I don't know, did like basic work in here and maybe did stuff with sewing, possibly writing letters, all sorts of stuff like that. It's like a really old respirator.
That's cool.
Look at this old mirror. That is a...
It's pretty big and bulky. Look at that picture.
Yeah,
It's kind of creepy.
wow.
No offense, but old pictures are kind of creepy.
Well, yeah, it's just so different compared to
black and
how
white,
things are now,
So ghosty.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. That is just such a cool thing to see. It's amazing that you can like see what these people looked like, because at least they had the technology to do these photos back then, and it's like preserving them in time where you can kind of just see the type of people that lived in these places. It's just so cool and unique to see. It really is. Now this chair got eaten alive by something. It just deteriorated. Clearly, you can see the springs in it and stuff. So it's seen better days. but probably was a beautiful chair at one point. This is a secondary set of stairs, which we're gonna go up the main stairs when we go upstairs, but this is just like how old homes always have like 2 stairs for some reason. Not really sure why. Maybe you guys know. This is the second stair, so not the main one, but it'll go the same place when we go up there. Now, this is definitely their kitchen. I love the yellow colors in here. Looks like you got an old doctor's bag. Just sitting here with an old radio. A cap gun.
That's cool.
Now look at this
That's
stove.
a pretty old stove.
Slash
Oven. That looks old.
Like really, really, really old. It's amazing to see something that old. Little cobwebs in there.
That's cool.
It has seen better days.
Look at this sink. That's a big sink. It looks like a small
This is
bathtub.
a really big sink. I think back in the day they were like this for whatever reason. Again, if you guys know why they were like this, we would love to know. Because it's definitely very unique in style, the way everything was. And look how old this ivory snow is and the spick and span.
That's insane.
Spick and span.
Even that dishwashing soap.
Palmolive.
That's crazy.
Everything is just so old in here.
An old radio. Some old
Aunt
magazine.
Jenny's favorite recipes. Pie baking. You have some old bottles still hanging out here. Like, look at this one. American Gin, incorporated 1882.
That's
So
insane.
cool. I love old bottles like that. You probably, oh yeah, find a whole bunch of stuff in here. Look at that Listerine bottle.
Wow, glass too.
Glass. Wow.
That's insane.
Epsom salt. Milk of magnesia.
Cinnamon in a tin.
That is incredibly old. A lot of random bottles. Those are the coolest finds though sometimes. Not easy to find anymore.
Yep.
So, this
Sometimes you don't have to look for a date. Like these, give it away. They're so old.
one, yeah, you can just tell. And this was like a weird little connecting room. We're not really sure what it was. We're not going to really step far in there.
It just goes right back
It's
to the
just
other
a-
side.
Yeah, it curves around. And it looks like there's a little more pans and some saws and stuff. It seems kind of like a workroom. So they probably did a lot of like woodwork or whatever, cleaning, all sorts of stuff. Maybe laundry back in the day, I don't know, because there's no laundry machine in here. So I'm not really sure how they cleaned their laundry back then.
Hand wash.
Hand wash
And
like
hang
a
it
bucket
up.
with like thing, maybe. I don't know. that's the first floor. Now, let's go head upstairs and see these awesome, awesome bedrooms.
Okay, let's head up this cool stairway. Let's see what we can find upstairs.
I love how twisty it is at the top.
It's pretty trippy. First thing we come across is these weird old paper plates with like buttons attached to them. Okay, let's pick one up.
That's weird.
Those
I
are
wonder
cool
why they're on
buttons.
plates.
Yeah.
Probably an art project for, I don't know, maybe there was children in school.
Start this way. Look at these like weird sheets. They're like
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Nasty looking.
There's a bunch of small chairs here, like rocking chairs. Pretty cool. He probably made these too. I like them.
I like the wicker chairs.
Yeah. There's a big chest. Got a bunch of quilts inside of it.
Linens for the bedrooms, probably, right?
That's cool. I like this old no curtains they used to use. Paper.
Yeah, they fall apart so easy.
Well, back then they probably didn't. This room is cool. This is one of the bedrooms. You can tell
Wow.
how old it is just by the items in here. You got a big, comfy looking chair right here.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cool. I had like a wove like area to maybe keep your magazines and your
Yeah,
books in it
cool.
and stuff.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Another small chair. This is cool.
Checkers or
checkers,
checks.
right?
Yeah. I think it works for both.
I don't know what these things are. Cut out. Probably like cards. Homemade cards or something.
Yeah.
Valentine. That's cool. Let's
It's
see
an old
what's in
block.
here.
Kids block. Definitely was kids somewhere.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, a bunch of more toys and stuff.
Oh
Another
wow.
block. That's weird. What game was this?
There's like little, yeah, I don't know.
If anyone knows what game this came from, let us know.
There's a
Look
bunch of
interesting.
them.
Look at this little gun. Probably would have like lit up from the front.
Oh, that's cute.
It's funny.
And they got the classic metal,
Chicken.
metal characters.
That's cool.
Maybe this was a kid's room then.
Yeah.
One of the children lived in here.
I like this room. Here's an old picture. I can't tell if that's
Wow.
a kid or adult.
It's probably when she grew up.
Yeah.
That's a cool photo.
Yeah. It's a bunch of
Combs.
there's a bunch of buttons and stuff. This probably was a jewelry box. You can see like the
Remnants.
Yeah. Nothing in here. This old picture is cool too.
Wow. Adeline.
That's cool. Yeah, and one big bed for a kid, right?
Yeah, wow. Look at the woodwork on this bed.
Yeah, he probably made it.
That's incredible.
There's like a doctor's bag right here. Looks empty. Everything in here just looks old and decaying. A little creepy doll.
Yeah,
That's
she's
pretty
creepy.
No legs. They're definitely ripped off.
Yeah, I don't know where they went, huh?
I got some old newspapers here. Let's find the date. Oh, 1862.
What?
June 21st.
Wow.
Oh, the
Bless
dust.
you.
Thank you.
1862.
That's cool. Can't believe they're still intact.
Wow.
Got a cool picture of some kids right here. It's a boy and a girl. That's cool. Look at the decay behind the bed though. You see that? Probably from like water leaking down.
Oh, yeah. Lots of holes in this place.
Yeah. And look at the cracks on the ceiling. It's not gonna last long. So hopefully a lot of this stuff does get saved. But yeah, let's look at this corner right here. A lot of this was like their play section or whatnot. Wow. Looks homemade.
Oh, yeah, this thing on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like made
Horse
out of like
carriages and
paper.
stuff.
That's cute.
These are cool.
I love this little farm set.
Made in USA. There's no date on them, but that's cool. I can't see how that would be fun to play with though, but
Back then, that was
that's all they had.
Yeah, this is what they got.
It's on wheels. That's cool.
That's cute.
Wow. Let's see if we got some more toys in these little. Nope.
Definitely a kid's room.
Some yarn. Yeah, that's cool. This little toddler chair.
Yeah. High chair or whatever.
I like this room. It's probably one of the good looking rooms in here. The wallpaper is cool too. It's very vibrant compared to all the other wallpapers.
Oh,
Check
flowers.
the next one. Now, I don't know what these are doing in here, but that's pretty weird.
It's like a farm thingy.
Yeah, it's like farm equipment.
For like a, I don't know what the hell that is.
That's, yeah. And off to this side is more of that fine china.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's probably worth some stuff. Another bed. This one ain't wood. It's more so like metal. Or... Yeah.
Classic
Yeah.
style bed. Probably with like a really ridiculously old mattress.
Yeah, the springs in them. And a spinning wheel here. There's a bunch of these in this house. There's some more in the attic.
I guess that's how they made thread, right? Well,
I think so.
I think. You guys tell us.
A bunch of like thread balls. Yarn balls, all those strings, whatever they are.
Oh yeah, that is.
That's cool.
That's old, man.
Yeah. What's over here? Cool little mirror. I don't know what this is.
Hi, Angeline.
Some sort of like magazine. Music.
Yeah,
That's cool.
something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's for music. A little closet. Nothing much. Just like some containers of like papers and stuff. Looks like a lake. I have a lot of like weird pictures of random stuff. This is cool.
I like this dog photo.
Yeah. They look so shocked or something.
Something
eyes are
ate
like-
through it.
Oh yeah. And it's hard material. Not paper or anything. This is cool. It's a guy and his horse. He's wearing a cool outfit. I can't tell. Looks native, but he don't look native.
Huh, yeah. I wonder.
And you got a girl here, a little girl. This is a cool frame. It's just crazy how much things are left behind here.
I know, right? And how old it is.
They're just forgotten. It's sad. Closet full of junk. I like this room too. It's definitely like the kids' rooms.
Yeah.
Now we go this way. The wallpaper is just falling apart.
Peeling.
Oh, here's another bedroom. I like the way this one looks. There's a lot of yarn and buttons all over the place in here. They sure do have a lot of chests too. I feel like we've seen like 3 of them already.
Yeah, a lot of chests.
Yeah. So let's start off by the bed. Look at these old stuffed animals. Probably handmade. I don't see any like tag.
That's
name or anything.
old.
It's a cow.
Wow. You can tell by the stitching and stuff,
Yeah.
like it's...
And here's another one. This one's more so like a pillow.
Oh,
It's a dog?
cute little thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely another kid's room.
Definitely.
Got an old picture frame there of some people walking in the snow. Some more toys right here against the window. What's this? Another creepy picture.
Yeah, that is creepy. They did like their little toys. There's a footless dog.
Oh, look, an apron for a baby. Looks pretty clean. That's cool.
I just want to point out one thing, just because I think this is what I think it is. A
Oh.
bedpan? Because back then, with the bathroom situation,
Yeah.
they would go into the bathroom and those bedpans they put by their bed, they would go in that and then pour it out somewhere.
Yep.
Now, guys, tell us what you think, if you think that thing down there is a bedpan or not.
Probably is.
But I think
There's
so.
some crutches over here though. Someone was hurt back then. You're pretty short. Definitely a short person.
I like these fabric, like...
Yeah, these fabric, like, I don't know what they are, but probably made them here. They probably made them themselves.
Pretty.
Yeah, I like them.
Very cool.
This is cool. See what we can find on this side. Some more old newspapers. They're like all over the house. You can just tell how old they are by like the font and the images on them. I love the wallpaper in this. It's insane.
Wow.
They actually have a lot of bedrooms.
They did.
Yeah, here's a much more calmer looking one. This is probably definitely an adult's bedroom. A bunch of books on this side. Really old looking books too. A bunch of stuff on the floor. It looks like hardware stuff.
Knickknacks.
Yeah. This was like a twin size bed though. They didn't get a comfortable bed, huh?
No.
Messed up.
Well, and look at the springs. Like this is like
Oh man,
springs, you know? And this is probably like one of those really old straw type mattresses and stuff.
This is insane. Another cool little corner right here. Another, look, a drawer full of peanuts. We saw that somewhere else.
It's them squirrels.
Yeah, their little stash.
They bring it in and stash
What's
it up.
this? These, look. It's like the thing you would
Pretty bed fans. I don't know. Good question.
Probably is.
Yum.
No. See? Disgusting. This thing looks cool. I don't know what it is.
I saw some of that downstairs. I think it's, yeah, cocoa.
That's cool.
Cocoa extract. Those things are popular. I forgot the name of those things.
Some of them can be worth a lot of money too.
Yeah.
Surprised a lot of things in here are still here.
Yeah, right? To the right.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, this one's a little more decorative than the other ones. There's some stuff in here too. More sewing stuff. A big paintbrush.
Really big.
Little dog.
Aw, oh, pup.
This looks old.
Yeah, it does.
Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff in here.
Bed frame was moved.
Yeah.
Thrown around.
It was probably replaced. Oh yeah, there's the bed. Another uncomfortable bed, huh?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
They definitely didn't have no power running through here, because like, whatever they had lighting up the room would just sit on the hook.
Like the lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old house.
Yeah. Bunch of chairs. He definitely made these chairs. There's too many of them in here.
Wow, yeah, chairs, huh?
That's cool. A bunch of wood.
Nice.
Look at all those shotgun shells. That's insane.
That's a lot of them, too.
Yeah. Probably was a hunter.
Yeah. It says black edge gun wads.
Huh?
I guess that's the things you stick in it to like clean it and stuff, right? Some bricks.
Another, what are these things called?
I think a wood stove. I think.
I wonder how warm those things can get. Wow. This is creepy.
It's creaking, the floors, when you step on it.
That is the other staircase you pointed out earlier. Just came right up through here.
And twisted down.
This was definitely where he worked. It's pretty tight in here. We could try to get in a little bit. This is definitely his woodworking space. There's a bunch of wood all over, and tools, barrels. It's weird stuff.
Yeah, this place is filled.
Yeah, there's
Filled.
a machine right here that he probably would have used to make stuff. That's cool.
Wow.
Bunch of wood, look.
Yeah, just pieces of wood.
Old
Whatever he
newspapers.
needed, huh?
This is cool.
Look how much decay, like
Yeah, that's crazy.
water
Mold?
damage.
Is that mold?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. That's cool. And there's a bunch of chairs back there.
Take a peek for us. Yeah, there is a little bit of holes forming in the floor. You can see right here. So I'm not going to go way too far. But you guys get the gist of it just from this. That it is a storage room of all sorts of wood stuff. Everything he may have needed. Kind of like his attic-y space. Even though it's not the attic. Kind of looks like it should be an attic, you know? Wow, this room's so hoarded out with
Sure is.
a lot of random things.
And wood. A lot of matching here. The whole place is going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We got some more shelves over here. Bottle caps for home use. Now the property this house sits on is huge too, but we're not going to be able to get around it with all this snow. But you can imagine how big it is.
Yeah, it's big.
Let's check out this room. I like this room too. Once you walk in, you can just see like a cool sewing machine right here.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. You got the scissors by it still. And some string.
This is probably needles.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's cold. Gotta get
We're freezing.
yeah, it's pretty cold.
We're freezing.
Some more shells. There's a bunch of shells. Look. They're all dusty and have webs all over them.
Beautiful clock.
Yeah, it is a cool looking clock. What is this? It used to be like a bell or something, or maybe a light.
It could be the cap to like a candle. Yeah, or
Yeah.
a bell. They would always like, you know, put out the light with the...
Yeah. Look at this magazine. It was 25 cents back then. Now magazines are like $15.
Wow.
That's crazy.
The way time has changed.
Let's get on this bed.
Again, a really beautiful woodwork on this bed.
Yeah.
Look at the headboard. I think this was a hat right here. Yeah.
Another hat. There's a bunch of them. They're like shaped weird.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Tiny too.
Yeah.
That one.
Look at these cool old pictures. This one's George Washington. Right?
Yeah, that looks like him.
That's cool. You got Abraham Lincoln, a little portrait of him.
Abraham.
This guy look like some sort of prince or...
General, probably.
Yeah. And then you got a cool looking house. These are old. Oh, say something on here. No year though.
You see how much feces and
Yeah,
rat
stinks in
poop,
here.
all sorts of stuff. It smells like ammonia, urine.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Look at this thing. I like this. Like a knitted map of America. Okay. This is pretty cool. This will look cool like in a frame.
That is so cool. Probably hand stitched.
Yeah. I like it. Some more shells. This guy loved shooting, huh?
Maybe he was a hunter.
Yeah, maybe there's a shotgun somewhere in here. There's a bunch of like more papers and old envelopes and stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in here. This place is full of stamps too. Look at the floor, just full of stamps. Look at these bullets. Wow.
That's a whole thing of stamps,
Yeah.
huh?
This is cool. This would have been a clock. It's gone.
Seen better days.
Yeah, it's gone. Unless that went inside there, but I doubt it. It would usually be bigger. Got another old picture over here.
Wow.
And a small old hat.
Really tiny, but I feel like they just kind of sat on the top of people's
Yeah.
heads. It didn't really like
Fully went on.
fully like wrap their head. It kind of just sat there.
And here's some more books. It's cool. That's cool. I like this room.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta print this out. What would this been used for? For animals, like on a farm? Like a belt of bells.
Yeah, probably to like show that an animal's moving or something.
Yeah.
You guys let us know.
A lot of things we can't like.
Well, it's too old to identify.
Exactly.
We
Yeah,
weren't
I don't know anything about that.
alive in the late 1800s.
Here you go. Have some man's.
Oh, nice.
What is
Man-sized facial tissue.
That's too funny. That's cool. Little library section. More
Yeah.
books. That's funny.
Very cool. What a nice house.
Sure is.
What a nice house it is.
Right? There's no graffiti.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Fully preserved. Creaking floors and everything.
Hopefully none of us fall through.
Yeah.
It's cool. Okay, we're all done here. This house was pretty insane.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get something to eat and yeah, go from there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more. But yeah, we're gonna head out of here. Make sure to check him out at Lightfoot Brett on Instagram.
Absolutely. Make sure to check us out on Facebook at
Yeah.
Urbax Vibes. Same thing for Instagrams, Urbax Vibes, Oxidize93, and Real Zek.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everything, right? TikTok too. We're on TikTok
Yeah.
too. Oxidize93, Real Zek. But definitely give us a like because it always helps. It's free.
Yeah.
It helps boost us. We appreciate you guys so much and all of your support. We really do. Every
Yeah,
single time.
we're out of here.
So, see ya.